Miss Dani from the Pleasant Hills Public Library, and I'd like to welcome you to our new virtual storytime series, Alphabet Adventures. Mr. Monkey and I are so excited to embark on this new adventure with you, where every week we're going to talk about a different letter in the alphabet. Do you know how many letters there are in the alphabet? 26! That's an awful lot, isn't it? Before we can embark on our adventure with stories and songs, we need to get all those wiggles out. So I hope you'll join me in singing our hello song. I'd like you to start by waving your arms nice and big. But be careful, don't bonk anybody sitting next to you. Are you ready, friends? Hello, everybody, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hello, everybody, and how are you? How are you today? Terrific! Now, let's clap our hands. Hello, everybody, and clap your hands. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Hello, everybody, and clap your hands. Clap your hands today. Fantastic! Now, let's stomp our feet. Ready? Hello, everybody, and stomp your feet. Stomp your feet. Stomp your feet. Hello, everybody, and stomp your feet. Stomp your feet today. Very good. And now, friends, let's try something fun. Let's see if we can stomp our feet super duper fast. You ready? Let's try it on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, fast! Whoa, freeze! That was crazy fast. So now let's do the opposite. What is the opposite of fast? Oh. Mr. Monkey says it's slow. Is he right? He is. So let's do some slow stomping. Very good. And now, my friends, let's try stomping our feet big and loud. So last time we counted up to 3. This time let's count down from 3. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Big and loud! Whoa! Freeze! That was crazy big and crazy loud. Good job. And now our bodies are ready for stories. As part of our new Alphabet Adventures story time, Mr. Monkey has brought a special mystery bag that is full of objects that start with this week's letter. So let's see if you can figure out what letter we're going to be talking about today. Are you ready, Mr. Monkey? All right, let me in. Let's see. Oh, this is our first object. Do you recognize it? That's right, it's an ant. Ant. What letter does that start with? Let's see what else there is. Oh, this one's kind of tricky. Here, Mr. Monkey, see, help me unfold it. Oh, do you recognize what this is, friends? Do you know? Maybe you have one at home. It's an apron. Apron. What letter does that start with? Let's see. There's 2 more things in here. What's this? One of my favorite treats. An apple. It's a red apple, but apples can be in other colors too. Apple. And there's one more thing in there. Oh, he's a little scary. Let's see. Will you come out? Alligator! Chomp, chomp, chomp. Alligator. Have you figured out what our letter is yet? It's A! A for alligator, apron, apple, ant, and alphabet. So our picture here has a capital A and a lowercase a. Do you know what sound A makes? Apple. Ant. Alligator. Very good. Try it with me. Apple. Ant. Alligator. Very good. So all of our stories and songs today will feature this letter, the letter A. Our first story today is an oldie but a goodie. This is The Seasons of Arnold's Apple Tree. So it features apples that start with the letter A, and our main character's name starts with A, Arnold. This is written and illustrated by Gail Gibbons and read with permission from Houghton Mifflin Harcourt Publishing. So let's see. Do you like apples?
I do.
Arnold climbs up high into the branches of the apple tree. He can see far, far away in every direction. This is Arnold's very own secret place. This is Arnold's apple tree. Arnold's tree keeps him very busy all through the year. It's spring. Arnold watches the small buds grow on his apple tree. Some of the buds develop into sweet-smelling apple blossoms. Carefully and quietly, Arnold watches bees collect nectar from the blossoms to make honey. Arnold makes a swing for his apple tree. Doesn't that look like fun? He weaves an apple blossom wreath and hangs it from a branch. Arnold picks an armful of apple blossoms and brings it to his family. They make a flower arrangement together. Now it is summer. Arnold's apple tree has big green leaves that rustle in the wind, and Arnold builds a tree house. His apple tree shades him from the hot summer sun. The green leaves shelter him during a summer shower. Arnold watches small apples begin to grow from where the blossoms used to be. They grow bigger and bigger and bigger. With some of the big green apples, Arnold does a juggling act for his tree friends. It is fall. Arnold's apple tree now has big, red, tasty apples. The green leaves have turned golden and they drift to the ground. Arnold gathers some of the leaves and brings them up to his treehouse to make a soft floor to lie on. Arnold shakes the branches and red apples fall to the ground. He puts them in a basket and takes them home. Wonder what he's going to do with those apples. Arnold and his family make apple pies from the apples from his apple tree. They put the rest of the apples into a cider press and make fresh apple cider, my favorite. On Halloween, Arnold decorates some of the biggest apples. They glow in the moonlight under the tree on Halloween night. It is winter, just like here in Pittsburgh, it's winter now. Snow falls. It is quiet. The branches of Arnold's apple tree are bare. Arnold hangs strings of popcorn and berries on them for the winter birds to eat. And that's very kind. He builds a snow fort around the bottom of his tree. Arnold builds a snowman to keep him and his tree company during the winter. The snow melts away, and it's spring again. Do you remember what happens in the spring? The apple tree gets blossoms, and then those blossoms will turn into apples, and then the apples will be ready to eat and bake with. Oh, it's very exciting. All right, friends, next we're going to do a fun action rhyme, another A word, about apples. It's called Two Little Apples. And to do it along with me, you'll take your two fists and turn them into apples and reach them up way high like they're in the apple tree. Are you ready? Two little apples in the apple tree. Two little apples smiling at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could. Down came the apples. They were good. Let's try it again. Now that you've heard me say the rhyme, I hope that you'll do it along with me. Are you ready? Got your apples? Two little apples in the apple tree. Two little apples smiling at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could. Down came the apples. They were good. Yay! Our next story, friends, is all about ants and their quest for yummy crumbs, even if that leads them to somebody's pants. This is Ants in My Pants, written by Norma Vitrese, illustrated by Steve Cox, and read today with permission from Scholastic Publishing. Ants came in the window. They crawl right down the wall. They run across the carpet. They tiptoe in the hall. They are looking for the kitchen. They want jam or maybe bread. I like jam. I like bread. Do you? So do ants. But they come into my bedroom and peek around instead. Oh dear. I see them in a circle. There are 20, maybe more. That's a lot of ants. First they talk together, and then they march across the floor. What are they talking about, I wonder? They crawl inside my closet, and they find my favorite pants. Over, under, in, and out. My pants are full of ants. Oh dear. There are crumbs inside the pocket. There is jelly on the knee. They chew and chew. They chomp and chomp. There's nothing left for me. They are full and tired, and I see them fall asleep. Tiptoe, tiptoe, here I come. I never make a peep. I sneak into the closet, and I quickly grab my pants. I run outside, and I shake, shake, shake. I rid my pants of ants. Problem solved. Our stories today were about apples and ants, but there are many, many, many other words that begin with the letter A. Look around where you are and see if you can find anything else that starts with the letter A. Go on a letter A adventure, which also starts with the letter A. Next week we'll talk about a different letter. But before we leave today, let's refresh our minds about all 26 letters and sing the alphabet song. You can tap the beat out on your legs, you can clap it out, or you can just dance it out. It's up to you. Are you ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Yay! Today, friends, we talked all about the letter A. Did you know that you can make letters using your hands in American Sign Language? Let's quickly learn how to make the letter A. Put your hand out in front of you. Bring your fingers down and put your thumb beside your fingers. This is the letter A. A for apple, ants, alligators, and alphabet. All right, friends, that's all we have for today, but we'll be back next week for more alphabet adventures. Before we say goodbye, let's sing our closing song. So look around and find somebody or something to hug. And I hope you'll join me in singing the more we get together. The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. For your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Yay! Bye, friends. See you next time.